Gonna talk about Bushwacker today. Great tag team in the 80s. I think they had the title 3 times. Usually against Road Warriors and Demolition. The Crush and Axe version, not Axe and Smash. But Boros Bushwacker. Pause! Boros Bushwacker, on the other hand, is actually, I think, the most aggressive, purely aggressive deck in Type 2 right now. Why, might you ask?
Why is it, Matt?
Well, look how many 1-drops you have.
How many 1-drops do you have?
I'm going to look at it right now and count. 14. 14 1-drops. Roughly 8, 9, 11 2-drops. And the rest get more 1-drops. Oh, and then you have these spells that cost 1. So, it's really, really aggressive. But what's actually great is your 1-drops and your 2-drops usually have 4 or 5 power, which is ridiculous.
Well, how does that happen exactly? So you're casting 5 power creatures for 1 mana, Matt? Plated Geopede, a fetch land, landfall mechanic. What's that do?
That's the combo. Throw your damn hams up. I got 100 problems and I can't exclude any of them, as JC would say, if he were to have a bitch. Anyways, why did I say that? The deck's purely aggressive. It has constantly threatening attack steps from turns 1 through 6. Not a lot of decks can do that. A lot of decks run out of gas, but thanks to Ranger Vios and Mr. Boros Bushwacker himself, the Goblin Bushwacker, really he comes out of the gates on turn 6. You can set up super powerful attacks on average around 15 to 19 damage. You also have 2 of the best removal cards in Type 2 right now, Path to Exile and Lightning Bolt. Also, the greatest 1-drop ever printed in Magic's history since 1993. This is Goblin Guide, 1 red for 2/2 haste. The rest of the words aren't important. One thing that's been innovative through the deck is actually this little combination of Core Skyfisher and Teetering Peaks, allowing you to return it to where you don't have to worry about playing Teetering Peaks as your first land if you have this in your opening hand.
Right.
Making it all the more threatening is if you do this on turn 2, followed by turn 3, Hellspark, with this as your turn 3 land. And since you don't have any 3-drops, it really shouldn't mess with you that bad. But ideally, you want to start out with a Steppy Lynx and follow with a Plated Geopede and just keep fetching lands, ending it with Ranger Vios. Hopefully getting the turn 4 to 5 kill. But yeah, it truly is the most aggressive deck in Standard right now. And if I were going to States, I would play this.
And why would you play this, Matt?
It's my style. Let's say, for some ungodly reason, States gets 300 people.
Okay, States just got 300 people for some ungodly reason.
You do.
That's 9 rounds. Are you ready to play a deck which requires thought for up to 10 hours in a day? Because I'm certainly still not.
That's why I take Adderall.
That's why I take Red Deck Wins or Boros Bushwacker in this case. So I can play for up to 12 hours a day without thinking too hard.
Okay.
But yeah, it actually is. It's consistently aggressive. It even has evasion in it. It's got card advantage, great removal. Really good sideboard with Celestials and a Johnny Vengeance and whatnot.
Any questions from you, Shannon?
Because I like your questions. Happy birthday again.
No, that deck is pretty damn simple.
Yeah, it is. Not too many tricky plays. A little bit of synergy involved with, Hellspark and Skyfishers, but that's really about it. So I'll see you guys later.